Hey everyone, Gilbee here, and we are back in Schwadenheim. As you can see, we have one of our local townsfolk working away on the field. This is our final barley field. Where we left off in the last episode, we tackled the 3 barley fields and getting them all harvested ready so that they do not wither. And we also went through the challenging task of merging fields 3 and 4 together. I believe that we also have Ian that is working down there. I wonder if we can just see. Ian is currently going through and removing all of the stones from the field. Still quite a bit to do, I believe. We've got quite a bit of field prep going on down here with the plan of the merged fields 3 and 4 will contain canola. The other one will contain wheat. So preparing the merged field. First we went through and ploughed it, and we're now having the stones removed. If we have a quick look at the field, you'll see that there's quite a few stones there. We've also got the same problem in fields 2 and 7. So once the worker has completed this field, we will send them across to do this one here. In terms of harvesting our fields, so the only ones left to, I guess, harvest are 28 and 29. These two are grass fields, so not in too much of a hurry to get these done, because if we look at the growth calendar, grass, we've still got a bit of time to play around with the grass there. So as we can see here, it looks like, whilst we've been chatting, the worker has been and completed everything. It is getting on in the day as well, so I don't think there'll be too much more that we get done today. I do just want to go and empty our harvester. So at the moment we have got 19,000 litres or so of barley in the hopper. We've got 19,765 litres of barley in the trailer, and we will just empty out the remaining from in here. Our equipment's getting dirty very, very quickly. Hopefully I've parked that in the right position that it unloads. That's looking pretty good to me. All right, let's pack that up. So I will just go and position this. Get a hand from one of the locals in town actually to empty this out for us. The old Fendt is struggling under the weight. We do need to consider getting rid of this trailer. Just get this into a position that they can work with. There's the driveway there. So all of that barley we're going to put straight into the silo, because if we open our tablet and have a look at the sale price, you'll see it's actually at its worst point. So we definitely do not want to sell it today. So what I will do, now that I've jumped out of there, I'm going to have deliver. We want to deliver to the mixed fruit silo, no looping, and start. So they will now go and drop that off for me, whilst I go and pick up the harvester. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We could just knock off, but the one thing I do want to just check is whether there is any harvesting contracts. Predominantly because, one, we have covered off all of our own work first, but also we have racked up a lot of money in workers' fees this particular month. If we were to have a look at our finances and come down to wage payments, 3,108. So I do kind of want to recover some of the wages. So let's just have a look at these. So there is a nice canola one there. There's 2 canola ones there that are reasonably close to each other. There's 3 canola actually, and they all need to be delivered up there. Is there any, there's no barley. The wheat ones are all small. So let's take on 5. We will take on 66. And we'll see how we're going for time as to whether we can do 69 as well. All of them do go up to the same spot, so that kind of is okay for us. All right, so let's... And the guy in the tractor is stuck. Why is the guy in the tractor stuck? Why is the guy in the tractor stuck? Can I give him a nice little nudge? No. Why? What is wrong? Right. Now, can I issue the job? This one. Set destination. Just drop it down there. You've now created a traffic jam which has locked me in for a period of time. I need to go and unpack this. Is all of the traffic gone yet? No. Can I can get through. Oh, I don't know about with that 4-wheel drive. He's actually moving quite well, which is good. We should have a trailer up here on the right hand side. That we need to drop 4-wheel drive. Okay, and let's drop that down there, and hopefully has the auto-stabilization on it. Hopefully. Yes, it does. Beautiful. Okay, luckily we've got our beacons on. We should be able to hook up and drive off. Okay, let's head down to these fields. I will catch you down there. Okay, so we just popped down. The worker, for some reason, did not want to enter into our yard, so they just parked in the gate, dropping off the trailer. So we'll just quickly unload this. Unload that. Nice. Okay. I do just want to relocate this to here. Ready to go. And it looks like the worker... Okay, so Ivan has finished that field. So we want Ivan to go and now work on this field. And go. Hopefully they're able to get across without any issue whatsoever. I can see them coming now. Make sure they get a good start. Not sure how many stones are in the hopper, but hopefully they're able to still continue. Who have we got here? This looks like Alan. So Alan has come to our rescue and is going to do that for us, which is great. We'll go and get the harvester and head around to field 5 and do that one first. I'll meet you at the harvester. After such a big run, you don't actually realize how big your yard is until you have to run from one side to the other. Okay, we'll use our little shortcut driveway. Shame we can't own this. It'd be nice if we could. So we're heading to field number 5. Two fields reasonably close to each other. Must remember to bring our baler in overnight. Don't know what the locals are like, other than they like to travel really fast. They don't like to wait. I'm hoping that they are going to leave our equipment alone, but not 100% sure. Right, coming up to field 5. This is a rather short one, small one. Good with words there, Farmer Gilbee. Good with words. Okay, let's pull up beside this sunflower field. Don't get out of that. We want to disconnect. And let's turn around. Very tight turning circle there. Very nice. And let's hook this up, ready to go. We're going to work this one ourselves. 2 headlands will do. We're going to go in reverse. We want to lower it, turn it on. It's already unpacked. What? There we go. And off we go. Our GPS tracking on the screen allows us to ensure that we do stay on the lines. Very nice. as this is a contract. Oh, are we doing swaths? I don't think we can do swaths on canola. No, we can't. We'll just go straight back into the ground for fertilization. Okay. And off we go again. Shouldn't take us too long to knock this one over. The harvester is looking quite dirty. I actually don't remember seeing a pressure cleaner on the yard anywhere. Just thinking through some plans for what we're going to do in the morning, or do tomorrow. Hopefully the stone picking will have been finished on our new merged 2.7 field, and we will be able to start considering some seeding of those fields. I think we're pretty good in terms of the nitrogen and fertilization of those fields, or the lime and fertilization. So we should be able to get straight in and plant some crops in. We will have some wheat in one of the two merged fields. I'm thinking probably some canola in another, or maybe some barley. We'll see. We do also need to go up and bale those other fields. This is not taking too long at all, but we might jump in a time lapse. Alright, there we go. Let's just turn that off and raise it up. We are currently 43% full. Still a lot of room in there. And if I just double check the contracts, so 63 at 124, 124. So they both need to go up to the compound feed for pigs. So what we might do is, let's be a little bit cheeky and head across the road. Okay, let's drop this, turn it on. And hopefully our guides come in. There we go. And off we go again. get these couple of fields sorted, which will pay off our workers bill for today. And there's a couple of things I do want to do around the farm before we call it a day. It is still 33 degrees outside, so it's actually quite pleasant to be working. Lucky this has air conditioning. I will call a worker over shortly to deliver the tractor with the trailer on it so that we can unload the canola in there, ready to deliver. This field is reasonably small. It shouldn't take us too long at all. So we'll jump into another time lapse and off we go. Bit of a long time lapse there. You would have seen that I needed to go and rescue the driver that was bringing up the tractor, unfortunately. Just whilst that is emptying, let's just check the last one for canola. So that's going to a different location. This one, 69. And we've got 93 down there as well, which is going elsewhere. So no, so we need this one here. So we'll accept that one as well. Let's pack that up. Now, where is that compared to where we are? 69. I wonder. Am I going in an opposite direction? Can we get... There's crops growing in there, isn't there? We can't go through there. We'll have to go out onto the road. It's interesting, precision farming details just suddenly came up then. Make sure we've got our beacons on whilst we're going on the road. See if we can sneak. 69 is pretty small, we should be able to do this, so... And let's just get straight on. Straight on and knock this one over really quickly. And there we have it, our last canola field to be harvested under the 3 contracts. So we just need to now get this across to the harvester. To the tractor, dump everything off in the trailer, which hopefully we should be able to sneak through this back way, as long as we don't get caught on the trees. It's actually not a bad journey through the back way there. Oh, that's some sort of factory there, churning stuff away. Ah, I remember now. It's because of this tree. That's why I didn't come this way before. Can we sneak through? We may have left a tire print on the corner of that yard. Okay, let's open this up. Nice. So we'll go and drop these off, and hopefully we make a tidy sum which covers off the wages for today for all of our labour hire workers, casual field workers they call them. So we might just leave this here. We are going to need to come and pick up all of our equipment again and get it back, but we can do that. Okay, so we're now heading up the top. This tractor really doesn't cope well underweight, does it? Oh no, it's getting up to speed, not too bad. We'll head through our shortcut, past the trailer. We've got two nicely prepared fields here, I believe. Definitely need the lights on. Okay. Nothing coming that way, nothing coming that way. Right. Okay, so when we get up to 155, we need to detour off. We've got 15,159 litres on board of canola. It's just a little bit, just a little bit. Deviate up here and drop this off. Whoa! For the record, I did not cause that accident. Pretty sure this is the entrance to where we need to go. I'm caught on something. Okay, I'm anticipating that there is a drop-off location somewhere up here. Is it... Is it here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Minus 61, okay, so $2,227 for harvest income as a bonus for us. It's perfect. And let's hand these invoices in, or hand them in, issue the invoices. Collect. Okay, so from a finances point of view, contract income 4394 and harvest income of 2227 will offset the wage payments of $3,793. we did do a lot of purchases and things. Is there anything else that we need to offset? No. Cool. Let's drop this back. Go and pick up our... Actually... I just want to bring up the catalogue. Is there a better trailer? How much is this one worth in vehicles? It is a FarmTech DDK, holds 28 cubic meters and is worth 34,695. And if we come in here and look at the trailers, I always go past the trailers. Why do I go past the trailers? Manure spreaders, trailers. I really want to get rid of this one. It's this one here, DDK 2400. It's this one and it's maxed out. I want to replace it with... Can we replace it with a Rudolph? A Rudolph is quite small. It's quite expensive. There's the Crampy half pipe, which is quite small. There is the Crampy, which I tend to use quite a lot. And there's also the Bunning. If we get that, I don't mind the capacity being a little bit lower. I'm going to buy this. I wonder if it's too late to head to the store. Probably. We'll go and do that anyway. So I will meet you over at the store. Okay, here we are pulling into the store. We should have our nice new trailer over on the side. So luckily the guys close at 7. We only just made it, but let's jump in and we want to... Let's repair it for $3. Let's repaint it. Okay, and let's sell it. 37,000, so they've now taken that off our hands. Let's hook this one up. It is a little bit smaller, but it should be a lot easier for us to handle. Okay. Okay, so we are all hooked up. Everything's all hooked up. Good. Make sure we're on the right thing. I do like these Bunning trailers. We managed to get out with 2 minutes to spare before the dealer closes, and they gave us a green light as well. How awesome is that? I did discover that there is a little shortcut that is not part of anyone's property that allows us to cut through here. Wow, look at these look at these weeds. Now this is not our property anymore, but our equipment is on it. Okay. Okay. Let's get this one. Set destination to there. Who's taking that one? Faye. Cool. Alright, so we've got our lights on. I don't know why Faye is taking her time. But we are getting off this field. Hopefully Faye does not try and take this shortcut whilst we are putting our harvester header onto the trailer. I've got a feeling she's going to try it. Yeah, I was right. She's going to try it. Not advisable, Faye. Just wait for me to get out the way, Faye. Where are you going, Faye? Hopefully Faye doesn't get stuck on the baler. Hoping not. Let's make sure we've got our blinkers on. Whoa, if you don't mind, I could probably pack this up, couldn't I? That would reduce our width a little bit. I think Faye managed to get past the... Wow, there you go. And it looks like Alan finished with the stones as well. This is great. Absolute great guns. It's a slow drive back to the farm this way. Oh yeah. Blocked. Where is Faye blocked? I think we'll find out in a minute. Oh, wow. Wow. What are you doing, Faye? You created such a huge bottleneck. I've had to come and take over. I'm sorry, sir, but you need to move. You're blocking my driveway. Wow. These townspeople are rude and they can't drive. I'm not sure where I'm going to park this evening. I might just park it here. Last piece of tidy up. I do need to go and collect the baler. So what the last thing that I do want to do in today's episode, given that everything is now back in, let's just double check what time the gates close. I think they close at 8 PM. There is some concern over us doing some late nights and not necessarily wanting to disrupt our family whilst We're doing some long harvest days and the like. So one of the things that I've had a chat with the family about is that we will set up a bit of a campsite here. We can rotate it around. Let's make it that. Overlaps with another object. What do you mean? We're going to set up a campsite here that allows us to stay on the farm. So if we work through too late, so that we're not disrupting our family back in the house, we can just come and stay on the farm in our tent. Double check to make sure that Barry dropped off the tractor at the front gate like I asked him to. Beautiful. Still got the stone picker attached, so hopefully we end up with some stone picker jobs to continue to pay for that. I might just pull this one up here to get it out of the way, and we are done for the day. The gates automatically close on their own, but I might just go and close it myself. If it'll close, there we go. Cool. And that is where we're going to leave today's episode. I do hope that you have enjoyed another day here in Schwadenheim. And if you have enjoyed today's episode, please tap that like button to show your support for the channel and to help the algorithm promote this channel to other people. If you are new, do subscribe so that you do get notified of when new episodes do come out. Thanks for watching, and as always, I am Gilbee and I game, and I will catch you in the next one.